There's nothing exact about racing, and that is the beauty of racing and breeding. They can come from anywhere. You try the best with the best and hope for the best. The ITM trail, it's massive for us. It's a chance for us to give back to the industry. We anticipate probably having about 1,500 to 2,000 people over the next 2 days, especially when we've 2 new stallions, and with a horse like named Paddington, it'll kind of get a lot of attraction with the younger members of the society. My name is Mark Byrne and I work in Coolmore Stud, and we're in Ireland. Coolmore Stud is one of, if not the biggest stud farm in Europe, and it has a couple of sister farms within Ireland in County Cork, and alternative to that there's also a farm in Australia and America, so it's a global operation run by the Magner family. It goes back generations now at this stage, from M.V. O'Brien when he set up in Ballydoyle over across the road. His daughter Sue O'Brien became Mrs. Magner to us, and her husband John Magner, and between the three of them they set up that it is the Coolmore entity and turned it into the global operation that it is today. Been lucky to have some of the greatest stallions come through the gates of here. We've had Sadler's Wells, Danehill, Galileo of course. Wooden Basset is such an important horse for us because he's an outcross. He's got massive international appeal. With the sales on Australia, they made $2.1 million, $1.9 million. He's kind of a rags to riches story. He was a very good 2-year-old. He was a champion 2-year-old in France, and for one reason or another he didn't really go on as a 3-year-old, and he retired to Harris to Etterham. He was a €6,000 stallion. His first 5 years at stud he was either standing for 4,000 or 6,000 euros, so it was quite a low level, and from his very first crop he ended up having the best horse in the world that year, Nan Manzoor, from that crop. So I think he's had a Group 1 winner from each of his last 6 or 7 crops now, which is phenomenal. He's standing for 200,000 euros. He's the most expensive stallion we have here at the moment in Ireland and on the Coolmore roster. And that's what we're about here, is trying to bring the best of the bloodstock and the breeders to the world to Coolmore here in Ireland. We're lucky that we've 3 new stallions in particular, but 2 in Tipperary. We've got obviously Little Big Bear. He's a very exciting young sire. He was an incredibly good 2-year-old. He was 5 pounds superior of the rest of his peers, and he was a 7-length winner of his Group 1. And then we've got Paddington. He won 4 Group 1s in 68 days. He did a feat that Kingman, Frankel, Sadler's Wells and Giants Cosworth, they came close to doing, but he was the only one to do it as a 3-year-old. So he's got all the ingredients to be something that could be a very successful stallion. Stallion Trail, you could fly into Dublin, you could drive down, stop in Kildare, stop in Tipperary and make your way onto Cork and fly home via Cork. So it's a very good initiative, and it gets the feedback it deserves. Absolutely, it's an absolute pleasure to have the open weekend, because like so many people, not just Irish but in general, are fans and racing supporters, that it's the very least we can do is have people come in, see the horses. It's unbelievable the knowledge as well of that some of the people that come through the gates that they have of the horses, and in particular, like some of them are actually proper fans of these horses when they race. So for only a weekend to be able to give that back, it's very important for the industry.